Yo, 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 what up? IHOPS, what's going on, dude? Did I read that thing that happened to you in the Discord? Yo, 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 what up? Oh, no. The preview noise. Did I read that thing that One sec, one sec, one sec. What did you say? You said, anywho, what happened? I was an active hero in 3/4. Wait. I had my active hero in 3/4 of your quick switch slots, and every time I hit 1, 2, and 3, so you cannot swap to the same hero. Really? But yeah, yo, what's going on? It's me, your friendly neighborhood sidewalk hero, doing the typical Friday stream just after the fun stream. Yo, were you guys in there? Were you watching the fun stream there? Isom hosting it. At the very, like, right before he started, he typed in, like, SP into chat instead of, like, a typo for sup, and he was like, guess what this stands for? And I said Sidewalk Party, and I was like, you know what? I like that. I'm gonna use that for the giveaway hashtag. So everyone was saying it, that the whole thing. But Muzz, thanks for the follow. First, close. Want to be my first bit donation? Yo, dude, spoilers, man! Just one sec, though. Give me a quick second here. Close, dude, close. Yo, y'all got beat by IHOPs. What are you talking about? You had a picture, but now it's down the shitter. That sucks, dude. That's real weird. Were you able to fix it in the end? Yeah, let me launch the game now. I'm like semi-ready, semi-like last minute. Because I'm always like watching to the very end of the trendy stream. Let's see. DD2. I almost hit play like the most recent game in there. I was just playing Armello. In fact, I was playing it a little bit during the stream. Game's pretty fun. It was actually gifted to me by Inji Husho, or how do you pronounce the last half? I'm so sorry, Inji. Let me type it out. Only her channel. Yeah, she gifted it to me the other day, and it's been a lot of fun. Oh, I feel so bad because I probably just butchered it. Check out her channel sometime. You just had to remap them. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, later, IHOPs. Thanks for dropping by, dude. This will be a bit of a shorter stream than usual. I only have a few hours going out later. But, you know, until then, let's do some Dungeon Defenders. What are we doing here? Game's launching. You have been summoned? Right after I, probably butchered saying, like, the full Twitch name. Inji, what up? I was just, saying that I was playing Armello and almost launched it instead of DD2. And then I figured I'd shout you out.
Years ago, young warriors stood
Hey. It's a lot of fun, but I don't know if I fully understand what's going on all the time. Kinda do, kinda don't. I mean, I think I do. I just need to play a bit and develop strategies and stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to play it more. Alright, let's bring the S screen over now and load again. Not sure what I'm gonna do on this stream today, like for the builds and stuff. Yesterday we were doing slimes and I tried some other Dryad stuff, did a lot of Dryad DPS. In the end, like, Nimbus seemed okay, Hornets seemed okay. I didn't try Harpies, but I was really, really, really liking Slime Pits. They seemed really good. Like, doing most of the work in a lane kind of good. After that, the trees actually, with a health pylon, they were boosting my, my spike blockades quite a bit. And I guess it doesn't need to be trees, but trees seem like an obvious choice for the health pylon shard, just because they're not attacking. Don't really need the stuns and stuff. Oh, yo, PCT, congrats on the code, dude. What is this, like 2 weeks in a row or something now? That's insane. What I've been doing off stream is I've been doing some EV2 DPS. Let's see what I can get on the dummy here. It's nothing amazing, but if I get some good charge shots at the beginning... Yeah, there we go. Over 2 mil. 2 times now. That's crazy, dude. You got the snipes, bro. Yo. The Storm Monk skin? Yeah, let me do that for you. Because I forget the specific name as well. Guardian of the Storm. There you go. With this badass dude. You're in a C7 game and don't want to leave. Can't you, can you see it from P though? Right? You can press P and check it out, couldn't you? Or, wait, this is browsing heroes. Costumes, there we go. Oh, maybe you wouldn't, maybe you can't do it like in a game. I don't know. Actually, let me know. Because once I load in a map, I'm probably going to forget the check. But yeah, so... I was thinking yesterday was Dryad Day, and I've been trying to get a new weapon for this EV2. I'm still using a Chaos 5 one. And I want a Chaos 7, I've been playing it off stream to try and get in. Not having much luck. But I'm thinking like... I could do it on this stream. I could do it in this stream. And if I'm going to do EV2, I should probably build some of her things. So I'm considering doing weapon manufacturer and or protons. And I'm thinking both. But I need you guys to help me out here. So there's something that's going on with weapon manufacturer, right? Like it's not critting unless you do something specific. Like, does anyone know what's up with that? And if there's an easy way to check if it will work before starting a wave. Yeah, I think I want to give it a shot. So I can't remember. I have these 3. Cha-cha, crit. I don't think there's another EV2, right? I only had the 3. Yeah, because I didn't have a buff one, and you were my reflect one. You have nothing in you, and you are my protons. Let's give you that. But you have to browse all heroes. Too lazy. Well, you got your answer either way. So yeah, let's check this out. You're gonna be protons, your weapon manufacturer. And it'll be really similar to my other builds, like, you know, AoE with some sort of CC. But that's fine. Let's put this in. Because I know I want at least most of that. Also, if I can give away, I wish. I don't have anything to give away. Come on, man. Come on, man. So I need crit stuff. Where's my flame aura builder? Because I'm gonna take your medallion for the weapon manufacturer. Hashtag Gobu. And I might as well take this off you, because I don't. Well, where's the good mark? It's not you two. You're bad marks. Disguised as good marks. It's you. I mean, relatively good. It's the best one I got. Let's give it a shot. So your protons, you go there. We want... Maybe want rate? I'm not sure. Crit damage. Also, weapon manufacturer, I don't really care what it is in there, but you cannot have the same color, whatever, as my proton builder. I'll get so confused. There we go. Weapon manufacturers are red. Protons are yellow. Easy to remember. Inji, thanks for the host? Wait, there's the pop-up. Thank you for the host. Yeah, I was just thinking, you should 1v1 me Armello sometime on stream. And completely destroy. So for weapon manufacturer then, do these need health at all? And please, send help, I'm not sure. I don't think they do, right? They don't go through HP. No, they don't need it. Okay. Don't give him HP ever? Oh, damn, dude. So, I don't care about any of those. Just crit chance, crit damage. Yo, so what's going on, dude? But Lutaru, do you know what's up with them not critting? And how to get them to crit? Man, that's so much. Twitch bugged on you? I'm not sure anymore what was supposed to be said there. Alright, so power transfer, strikes, and rate. I mean, I think they're affected by it, right? Like all of them? Alright. Thanks for dropping by, Nogard. And yo, dude, congrats on your affiliate. I'm doing good, Quicksilver. Doing real good. Today's a good day. You have to swap to a different hero and then back to Eevee too. Or back to Eevee. So it's enough to like go through a whole map, make my weapon manufacturer, make walls, whatever after, switch to Eevee, and then I can get off of it and play. So like they're not critting now, but if I do this, they crit. And then now they're still critting. Okay. Cool. Cool. As long as I can get around it. Like that. So, I'm not sure. I probably want attack rate, right? Yeah, that seems like a high enough thing. Wait, let me switch to it to be sure. Yeah, of course, I read it. And range is affected by it? Yes, absolutely. Here's little things like I was pretty sure of. Now I know for sure. So they're attacking 0.38, they're critting for 563, their attack is 101. That seems pretty good. Like maybe you want to mark on them? But I'll just leave it like this so I don't have to do too much switching around. And then for these... Is it the same with protons too? Do they have that same crit issue? Crit issue. 0.38 without rates. Definitely won't want deadly strikes. 0.49, so yeah. Definitely want rate, and then I'll put the freeze shard on them. So I think that's really good. Maybe I'll just do it to be safe, you know? But it seems like a pretty good setup here. So we'll throw in the weapon manufacturers like I do flame auras. I guess maybe I do 4 per lane, so I'll just do 3 per lane this time and more protons. We'll see how it goes. I haven't used protons since Chaos 7 came out, like a couple days after that, so looking forward to it. But yeah, if you guys didn't catch it earlier, I got my my Twitch affiliate thing, invitation or whatever. Just got it during the trendy stream actually. So there's some things I gotta fill out or whatever, but yeah, I can be a Twitch affiliate. It's not surprising, but I'm glad it showed up. No. So that's pretty exciting. Yo, thanks, Average Gamer. So let's try this like normal. But yeah, so I was actually trying to fill it out during the fun stream, but I only had like half an hour to do it. And like I got, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes in, and for some reason I thought I put in the wrong postal code like for the second part. And yeah, it's not a partnership, Omni. No, it's like some midway thing for smaller streamers, but basically like it allows you to monetize your channel a bit. And for now I think it's basically just you get to use like you can do bits and stuff on your channels. Later on I think you can do subscriptions and like your own emote and stuff. But for now it's just bits as far as I know, or the big part of it. So I'm gonna try moving this up because actually, you know what? This isn't gonna matter. I'm gonna lose this thing either way. Let's just play knowing that. I don't want to do like some weird setup where I'm aggroing the kobolds up here, or I could try like super damaging them actually. Like stacking a lot. Because it's like either I build a single lane up here, or I have to put some damage down there. Let's stick a wall here for a sec, and I don't know if I'm gonna do there. Let's build out what I want to build out minimum. So there, and there. We'll move it a little further. Before they can make partner it. I mean, yeah, I'm not, you know. It may not be all about, hey, this is pure benefit for you. It's always, you know, Trip, which is a company as well, a business, and they're making money off it as well. That's not really surprising. But it's the same with partners. And I don't really know, like, the specifics behind partnerships and, like, the differences in this other than, you know, the numbers and whatnot. But it makes a nice little go-between. Will that reach the wall? I gotta get used to it. I'm not used to using weapon manufacturers, so I don't really know their effective range. But I want to make sure they're hitting the walls. It looks like that's plenty, though. Yeah, of course, because they're overlapping. So even this, and even further out just to make sure. Yeah, that looks good. It'd be nice if I could see like a preview while holding shift. We'll throw one here, and I'll put one just here. And that'll get the whole walk around, right? Cover the wall a little bit better. There. We'll try that. Now there's a lot of people who like use them and they stack them quite a bit, like on the gate. I'm trying to get like 2 of them close, I think, for the MP kobolds, but I don't want to leave dead zones necessarily. I don't like this situation. I think I can make up for the lack of range with the line of sight, but we'll see. I might be getting some hex throwers destroying this wall quite early. No worries, Omni, and thanks, dude. You can get bits for free by watching ads, so it's kind of a good thing for the streamer too. Really? Actually, I'm not sure if I can run ads and stuff like on my own. I think that's a later thing. But yeah, ads in general, I guess, can get you bits or something, right? Or can get me bits. Can anyone get bits from watching ads? I don't remember. I didn't read too much into it. I probably should have a lot more. Anyway, so we've got. Yeah, so we've got weapon manufacturer every lane, a wall. I'm gonna want sky guards a little bit. Weapon manufacturer's decent damage, but I want a little bit for the air as well. With them so close to the gates, they're gonna be doing decent damage on the gates. So I think I can afford to put just 2 here. Not worry about them raging too much. Start running DD2 ads for after early access is done. Then donate them to you. Interesting. That's a funky little system. I guess it just helps promote the whole idea of donating bits and stuff, right? Alright, so we've got 300, 4 lanes to go. That gives me basically 70 per lane. How much is this? What I wanted to do would be 80 per lane. This is 60 per lane. So it's less freeze, more coverage. And I think, honestly, like, I like more freeze chance on the Berserks, but the coverage is also good considering how wide they can spread out through a lane. Plus, I can't imagine anything's getting through that isn't a Berserk with this setup. So I do think I'm going to be weak to Berserks with what I'm doing right now. But I don't think anything else is going to do anything. Yeah, I mean, I think what it does is it's good, like, it's free. But it also gets, like, in terms of, like, how does it benefit Twitch? Like, it gets people using bits kind of thing. Who might not have even considered buying them on their own in the first place, right? Oh yeah, I'm definitely losing the sub-objective if I do what I'm doing right now. And I could do just one more of these here, which isn't going to help me at all. Because that's the full DU, so... Let's redo these lanes. And try to bring the wall up. And see if I can just, yeah, stack some damage in here. Make it a weird lane. A weird short lane, but we'll stack it. And then I can do... I think... 2 more? Oh no, I can do 3 more. Right, because it's 120. Really? So I'm gonna go like full pound town on everything up here, and yeah, it's an easy lane at the start, so that really makes it look good. But yeah, so now I need to swap to you, swap to you, and so they should be critting now. If I understood it properly, that is. And this lane is just going to be improving the wall, and I'll probably DPS up there to compensate. Let's do the protons in the hard lanes and the sky guards with the 200 mana I set off with. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm seeing crits. That's good, that's good. I'm still curious, like we need some air, what do you call it? We need some air dummies in the tavern. So I can try to like see what kind of damage we get on the weapon manufacturer nodes. Like Is it a dome? Is it a sphere? Is it a cone? Because I know they hit air, I just don't really know the specifics to it. Also, frames. I didn't restart the PC before the stream like I normally would. Because I didn't really have time. I wanted to get it going right away. Keep that Sidewalk Party going. You're using Skyguard towers? Really? Look at you, dude. You've grown so much. Alright, so what's gonna happen here is maybe I'll buff that wall, but that lane's gonna basically have to be strong enough with 6 nodes, and 6 nodes is pretty damn strong. Plus me DPSing the whatever. And then the other lanes, I gotta buff them up with the protons, and that's not bad, because yeah, protons are awesome. They do such good damage. They're really efficient upgrades. Like, I think they get basically their base DPS added onto them every time. Like a 20 DU defense, but for however much DU they are when you place them. It hits air quite well, similar to Flame Auras, you believe? Okay, so you think it's like a sphere or whatever. Cool. But yeah, this isn't giving me too much to upgrade now. Alright, now let's see if it's all for naught. Will I lose the sub-objective? If I do, I might have to blow that lane back and try to share some weapon manufacturers. Because all I have, if I lose this, is 120 DU. Less shards on the weapon manufacturer. I've got range, rate, and power transfer because I'm using a medallion. Oh, that's interesting. And it seems to be working pretty well. I wasn't really sure, like, you know, what you wanted to use on them, but that's what I had. And I thought, like, they're basically Flame Auras, right? This is what you did all day yesterday? Did you proton the lanes too, or did you just do, like, a lot of extra nodes? Yo, Juice Bags. What up, dude? How you doing today? Alright, I guess I'm gonna be doing AFK-able builds today. Trying to do EV themes. That's fine. Shoot him in the butt. I'll be the fastest DPS, but I'll be pretty safe if I don't get hit on the 2 seconds I'm on the ground. Whew. You want heavy protons and only 3 weapon manufacturer nodes? Yeah, I just did actually here because, you know, anything if the MP Cobalt gets through, we did. Please, 60. Please. Gah! But the other lanes were 3 nodes and a 60 line, just because of DU reasons. But I think I could have gotten away with even no Skyguards. I just have fears of the Cobalts in this lane. But I don't think they're going to last very long, seeing how strong these things are. You didn't use Skyguard Tower, so what you're saying is I just need to believe in myself. Like you believe in the build. I think I can do that. Alright, what do we got for bosses? Some sort of Skelly and Malthius. Cool. Protons are so good, man. Oh. I can't believe I've been avoiding them. Like, not avoiding them, but like I stopped using them for a bit. I don't know why I would ever do that. They're so good. I should have placed like the node like here or something. Ah. 785k for all of that. Like it's, I don't know, it's good. It's good. With CCs, it slows and, well, not stuns, I guess. And the damage is so good. Like I don't think I've had a Berserk hit my walls. Even without hard CC. Sakelian is annoying, especially in the short lane. Ooh, we are getting some stuns. Yeah, I'll get chewed on a bit more. Actually, it's taking damage all the way up there. That is some verticality to these things. I'm actually really happy I did that, because now I kind of know. Like, I was up this high above. Yeah, dude, I got it actually in the middle of the fun stream. I was watching and I got the message, which didn't give me enough time to finish it all up for this stream. But that's fine. Man, are we always gonna get one of these dudes stuck in there? Alright, so what we doing here? Got this. I've seen... Let's just buff the protons, I guess. They're so good. Well, and... That... Are these tier 4? Yes, I don't know. Walls. I feel like I gotta use the mana, even though I probably don't need to use the mana. As well have a Skelly there. This one doesn't have hexes on wave 4. Wait, the tier 5 crit damage. Oh my god, it's almost 1,000,000. This is 45 up. Oh, ha, ha, ha. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. There we go. Got rid of you. God, this damage is just stupid. What is it? 240 per lane with 2 weapon manufacturers like this? Like really, if you can hit the flyer lanes, you can just do 6-node weapon manufacturers and probably solo. This, at least like my ascension and the crit from it. I'm not even using, well, I'm not using an orange medallion, but it's a 60 up purple. These things don't need my help at all. What it seems like anyways. That's gross. I mean, I figured this was like one of the Wallace builds, and looks like I wasn't wrong. Loves, ooh, a medallion. Please, big money. Ugh. You know. It hurts a little. It stings a little, you know? Just a bit. Alright, do we have our... I was gonna call him a Moab. He's not really a Moab anymore. Or a Zapper. I really do think they should return his health. Like, you know, the damage is one thing. But if he dies, like, by sneezing on him, you know? Even his, like, super long disable is not going to be a factor. So at the very least, give him more HP so you and your buddies got to run in and DPS it down, I think. Yeah, poor guy doesn't do anything. Set the Zapper on fire and have a Zippo. I'll zip you. It's okay. Because he'll hit me so far into the air. Right, let me run around. Make sure I didn't have awkward hexes or anything. I think we're good. Wherever the hex throwers are spawning, and I didn't check. Not anywhere that matters. Yeah, got hit a little too hard, I think. Please. Tome! Ugh. Yeah, I don't think he does enough to kill the core, so it's not even his damage. You know, it's kind of... No, 1 sec. Let me make sure I'm not losing right away. Ooh, oh, it's a helmet. That's fine, though. Barely any damage on that wall. There's no reason to acknowledge it at all. No, yo, I'm with you on that, dude. Before it was like, you know, maybe you didn't have enough damage. At 12 mil, you definitely have enough. So... None of the other, like, Chaos-specific tier enemies are really all that strong. Like, those bosses, you know, Skarnash is a bit of a pain. And I actually really like Nash. But overall, they're kind of eh. And Zapper is too, but I think he got brought to levels even below them. And just the whole theme of them makes me want to, you know, makes me think he should have a little bit more. Your C6 Markio. Congrats, dude. Yeah, I like the idea of, hey, this is Zapper, everyone, or like half the team coming in DPS him down. But yeah, that was pretty easy. You better get to work. Come on, dude. What is your ascension now? I'm only gaining like 10 a day or something. Not even. Also, I need to inventory manage real soon. 801. Dude. Ah, gross. Screw it. If I have to sell, might as well sell them both. I can't keep up. I'm gonna pretend like I could. You're so far ahead. Big giveaway when you hit 1,000. Yeah, Juice, big giveaway when you hit 1,000. You don't like losing the 200 buffer. I don't think... Maybe the buffer? I don't think I'm ever gonna pass you in Ascension unless you like stop playing the game. Do some serious hours, man. You still need to win again, which... Win it by winning maps and getting defended medals, dude. I believe in you, Lutero. I believe in you. So, we'll keep this going. If I get similar maps, maybe I'll try to switch it up a little bit. And try to give away all of Omni's secrets. Ooh, I want that one. Yeah, 25 per game. And then there's dailies and weeklies, dude. You got this. You can get like 10,000 defender medals in 2 weeks without even thinking. Without even thinking about it. You can get 10,000 in like 2 weeks. Alright, so I can save 100, which is at least enough to let me put 80 per lane, I think. On relics and gear shards? Yo, how are you supposed to spend defender medals on relics and gear, or in shards, if you don't get any to drop? I don't actually think that's too hard of a thing to do, Omni, but good on you, man. So, do I want to just go full... Do I want to try it, like, full weapon manufacturer build? I kind of want to see if I can do it. And I think I can. And just DPS the bosses. As long as I don't get, like, 2 rollers. No, let's not put it like right on the gate. Seems pretty inefficient placement. This feels so dirty. But like, I'm sure it's perfectly doable. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna do only weapon manufacturers. One flame at each flyer lane, 6 nodes on every entrance except one, and you're good. I see. You want to like surround the entrance. I mean, as long as the zappers or the little guys die, the little EMP kobolds die. I think I'm just gonna do like in a line because that is actually the most efficient like per space. I don't need them dying like, you know, if they die in 3 seconds versus 2 seconds, it's not really an issue. I'm not gonna, I can't really like do this necessarily, but I'm just trying out for a sec. Because I do need to do like 2 lanes here, and then the flyer lane, flyer stuff. So yeah, I'll need to pull this one back. And I'm wondering, these hit really high. Do they hit really low as well? Because I had assassins at like this elevation. Yeah, I had assassins like right here hitting me. You know what? I have this sneaking suspicion that 5 nodes is enough. So check this. This will kill the EMPs. This will still get the rest of them from that lane, so this should kill the flyers and that entire lane. For this one, can you place it on the lamppost? Because that would be the best thing ever. How about that light? Like, I think that'll hit down, right? And then I can't place any more if I do that. But that'll get the flyers coming through. Definitely in the vertical. I don't know if these things hit down or not, but you would think, right? Like, how wide are these things? Like something like here. And if I do that into like the vertical, I think that hits below. Would this work? So now they should be critting. Guys, is this enough? Is 6 for every lane? The middle lane's a little iffy to me. Maybe it'd be better to do like even less range and get the extra nodes, because that's like 30 DU you'd save per lane for 6 nodes. I'd like to do the same number of nodes, that is. This one's a bit much, I think, with how I set it up. So let's do 3 near the gate. And then the rest of them like that. There we go. Switch, and then I'm back, so they should be critting. Alright, I'm scared. but also excited. So this is the flyer lanes that I'm worried about. That one's good. They hit so high up. They hit so high up, and it is just the one. Is it enough? Okay, one doesn't seem like enough, so I might rebuild that to have two of them up there instead. Put it on like the back lamp or something. Mark a good option? I'm guessing so. I think it's probably like everything else, you know, Mark, Medallion, they're probably about the same, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, okay. So, let's get two of them up there. I can even do something like... Nah, that won't hit him anyways. You and... I'm thinking it'll still hit the lane like that. What if I brought something like... What if I brought it just all the way back here? So, it should still hit the things coming through, and if something doesn't get through, or like makes it through that, then maybe I'm compensating too much for like just a single flyer lane. Because those wyverns almost went down just to one. I'm not even sure they'll go over that. I think they will. Well, let's just do it. I'll stay here and I'll watch it at flyer lane again. There we go. Let me get off the weapon manufacturer builder. I forgot that I had it in my deck. So I'm probably not going to be getting much loot this wave. Or much decent loot. You never know. It's only wave 2, so it's not that important. Oh damn, I have a cobalt lane, so I can't even check it. That doesn't even get close enough before it rages. That's fine. Let's go get ready to DPS whatever I have to DPS. Of course. It's a Malthius from like the longest behind gate lane. No, that's actually looked okay, considering. Alright, so now we have the Wyvern lane again. Perfect. So 2 is enough for those. But it leaves that a little weak, clearly. So you do want 6 over there, I think, and I don't know if those top ones are really hitting them. Maybe you don't need 6, but I think what's happening is I just don't have enough on the Berserks coming through. So I'll move it around again, I think. So let's get rid of this guy first. Ooh, hello. Might have to switch off to my monk for this. I don't know if I have enough damage output to finish this thing off. Yeah, I'll be fine. What did I have up here? Oh, big money. That's still good. That's still good. As good as my best one. Okay. So now what I'm thinking is, I'll stick one up there. Like... And here's still fine. I don't think these are hitting the ground at all. But I do think putting them like around here is gonna hit them. And I'll stay here in case of berserks. So I'll let the flyers go through there and then come down this way. I'm gonna forget this one of these times for sure. Count on it. Because yeah, it's almost overkill. Really, if only I could put one more node in. Another thing I could do is I could try like taking one of those nodes and putting it back here. As well to help out, maybe. I don't know if 5 would be enough, and then if it would hit enough if I put it like here of this lane to matter. Here I am like, hey, let me DPS this lane, and then I'm not down here. It might not even be a hard lane at all. Oh yeah, it is, it is. Please die for me. Oh, did I? Yeah, one of them poofed. But he's gonna be all me next wave. Oh, I forgot. I was like, okay, I'll have plenty of time to take this guy down. I really don't. There you go. This guy doesn't want to see my decoy for some reason. Okay. And it would be a hard lane. Oh, what did I get this thing? Cool. That would actually mess me up midway through. So... It's not really a flame aura, though, in terms of like width and usefulness. I might have just screwed myself. What is the best setup for grinding in C5? And have scale diff from your builders in the deck? I mean, in C5, some really good things are for CC, like Frost Towers for AoE damage, Flamethrowers, PDTs, taking out Assassins and Berserk Orcs and bosses. You can do Cannonballs with the Stun Shard and later Heavy Cannonball. Like, those are all good options for Chaos 5. I should think Assassins, would be definitely helped by the new Skyguard Towers as well. So maybe look into using those. Yeah, let's take a 4 there. Actually, I don't even need to save this gate, so... Can I maybe get Berserk risky a bit, but... Do... 1, 2, 3 on one of them, and then... 1, 2, 3. Let's make this one kill further up in the lane. In fact, it doesn't need to be down here at all, because it's not helping that out in the slightest, so... Because of how this lane's set up, like with the turns and whatnot, it's very possible that could take down all the enemies we're running through. Yeah, so try out those towers there. Definitely try to get some crit into your builds if you're not already, because all that stuff is pretty strong. But there, so that's a little bit devoted to it. This one will be for this lane only. And I'll just stay down here, and hopefully it'll work out. Fox Blood Rain, thanks for the follow. But yeah, maybe if I just brought this lane back to start, build to the... Just build them around here. I think they would have hit the flyers, even if I had to put them a bit to the side. And then... Like, maybe could have spent more time focusing on the boss up here and not lose the sub-objective. But what do we got coming out? I don't care about Moabs, because they're bad. You're in easy lane with a roller. That's great. If I have to have a roller put in the longest lane in the game. What's really bad, though, is I have a pair of Quibblies. I'm not going to be able to do this with just EV2, so... I'll switch off my hero. Well, I'll give it a shot. I can probably just burst this guy down right away. With my monk. First off, though, we'll take this guy. I'm going to decoy him to keep him in place. Close. I think we can do this still. Just a couple bad crits, a couple of not maximized weapon manufacturer nodes. Whew! Alright, now I just gotta take down this guy on its long, long path. Oh, that works! Fire Shield works. But I don't really want to die. I didn't know Fire Shield... Like, I wasn't sure if the shields worked on the rockets. That's kind of fun. Does Fire Shield work when he's grinding on you at the front, though? Maybe it didn't work. Maybe I just crit him with a couple of, like, charged primaries. But still. There you go. A little dicey, but weapon manufacturers only. Next time, I'm just bringing this lane back. If I were to ever do this again, I don't think I will. At least not on this map. Tome, pull, Meg Manus, 2 per second, 3 shots, hero crits, one shard slot, and I think it's worth it I'll just lose Lightning Touch for a bit. It's a 60 upgrade. Eventually, you know, I want 2 shard slots, but yeah. No walls. God damn it. Sushi's here. You saw nothing. Okay, I think Lightning Touch is really good, but let's just go with this. Have I heard any news on loot change, progression, or whatever? They're working on that right now. And probably not next week, but the week after, they'll be able to talk about the changes they're planning, is what Isom said in the stream earlier. Or something like that. Like they got some loot progression changes coming. Was that to wait on it for a little bit? Here we go. Here we go. A little more damage stat. By a little more, I mean like double the damage stat. Yeah, they're pretty rough right now. I feel you there. Explodey and Bewitching Hour. I have Bewitching Hour, I don't need it. Explodey I got as well. I'm gonna keep this just for reasons. Because you never know, maybe Lightning Touch is doing a lot more than I think it is. But I was using Burning Touch, and that's not really as good for Megmanus, I think. Need charge shots so bad. I have so many now, dude. They've been power gambits, like the shards I was looking for like I was really missing. And I got them back. Or I got more of them. Because before they got removed, I had like 1 charge shot and 2 power gambits. And I wanted like at least 2 more charge shots and like 5 more power gambits. Yeah, probably 1, 2, 3. It's not unlikely, but it's weird that it's happening on wave 3 and 4. Like you really gotta kill in the lane where you first get the boss. Not necessarily when you first get the boss, but like any time. I find that the EMP kobolds there, like if they rage without dying, they'll hit your sub objective, and then if that's not up, they'll go straight for the core. Then there's the lane like below it. That actually, if they pass like under the bridge, and if they get raged there without dying, they will go straight to the core as well. Like they'll just peek out from under the bridge, and because they're flying so high above the terrain, they can actually see your core from there. On wave 3 and 4, it might be enemies get a little stronger in the later half of the thing, right? Maybe it's that small difference. Is that true? I'm pretty sure their levels go up a little bit, which would mean their health as well. So that might be it. If it's happening on wave 4, then it could also be Hex Throwers, because that's when they start spawning, but I don't know. You'd see probably like a little poop field around your core if it was a Hex Thrower. They should no longer ignore blockades. Interesting, I didn't see anything about that, but that would be real nice. Like, at least just go for whichever thing has like a health bar that's the closest, right? I'd take that. Yeah, they really like those juicy cores. Alright, so I want... This is another one I don't need Skyguards on at all. I'm not gonna do weapon man only, but I'm gonna do a few nodes. And then some protons, of course. Let's do the 3 nodes and walls in each lane. So we'll do something like this and this. And then that. Yeah, that's perfect, that's perfect. I don't get 2 things on the wall though, so actually maybe I can move this back slightly, because I did move it forward for even I don't know why. Might do a little extra. Yo, if you come for a Wallace stream, you've come to the wrong place. Ignore the last map, of course. Actually, that invincibility zone makes it quite easy to place the weapon mans. Yeah. Yeah. And we'll do maybe like this, this, and this. Yeah, okay, that's good. Do you need to be super high? I'm not so sure. I think on Crumble Bulwark there's enough DU that you wouldn't need it. On Nimbus you probably would need a bit of a higher ascension. But then on like this map in Greystone, I'm not sure. Like, I just did the flyer lane weird and lost my subjective to a boss because I wasn't paying attention. Like to Gridlock, like a relatively fast boss, right? And not even, I guess I'm not even talking just Waldless. If I had done Protons and like dropped one node per lane, I probably could have done it perfectly Waldless. Like even just 30 DU of Proton per lane? I could have done 40 actually, thinking about the 40 left over. It's like a 2-line Proton. It would have probably kept all the bosses from getting through. Oh, there's a lot of different ways to do Wallace. I guess I was just thinking about Wallace in terms of weapon manufacturer only, because that's what I'm building right now, you know? Alright, so there's the minimum. Now I've got 270 left, 4 lanes, 240 per 60. I haven't really used it this patch, because it's, well, I mean, I knew how strong it was, and I was just kind of like, ugh. Is that really something I want to use? But here I am. Even though I got a McManus, it's a blue one, I want a different one for my DPS EV2, so I'm going to keep up the EV2 stuff today. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. As much as it probably doesn't matter, I want to do this semi-intelligently. Get a little further away from the edge of the path there. And then I've got a lot more than I thought I did. I know I'm not done, but 120. Please. No, there's only like 30 left. So you know what I'm gonna do with that 30? I'm gonna tickle this lane a little bit. There you go, a little bit of extra Berserk's Berserk freeze chance. We'll switch back to both these two. I don't know if it's a problem for Protons. Oops, take you out. Put you in. And I don't know. Let's do the Protons in the lanes that are far away. That'll hit the flyers come in. Yeah, it will, it will. I don't really expect too much trouble from this, but we'll see. Not killing that guy as fast as I'd like. Ow, jeez. 130 some damage? Damn, 139-ish? 1,000? What shards do I use for weapon manufacture? I'm using rate, range, and power transfer on a medallion right now. With speed and crit on the medallion. Oh, get frozoned, bud. Get frozoned. No damage on this wall. Or this one. The one below had some things on it, I noticed. Yeah, and they got half a slap off. No, it was the ranged guy. And there we go. Weird. It's not any, like, different than the other ones. I guess it is. Those are, like, two of the most efficient lanes for AoEs in the game. This one, not so much. Alright, we got an ogre, so I will actually just really buff the protons and let that lane do what it do. The rest can all go to tier 3. For Meow. Now, I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna upgrade these things faster than the berserks can get strong, and we won't have too much other than this lane getting to the wall. How do I build Nimbus? Carefully. AFK plebs were leeching. Sakis, please. Please, dude. What are you doing? Are you the carrier or the carryee? Nimbus, I mean, the same as every other one, right? Like, get some big AoE on the gates. Maybe some slows or stuns for berserks. I mean, you'll probably have to do a Skyguard or two, or some other AA, like a PDTs. But really, it's no different, you just gotta be a little more careful because it's not that DU efficient. Oh, get frozen, dude. Where are you going, Cobalt? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So I did a single chain for freezes on most lanes, and that's not gonna give a single chain of 60. So that's good for damage, but it doesn't give extra freeze chance. Compared to doing like 2 sets. We get into that third one in there, that thing wasn't moving anywhere. Oh, it's so good. Malthus, you know, I'm just gonna do this lane to max. Let's go to the easiest lanes in the map and buff them up the most. Trust me, I'm a professional. And then, yeah, we'll just hang out here. I don't even know what boss I got here. I know it's a Malthus over there, and he'll be taken up by the protons pretty quickly. Oh, it's so good. I need to check too, like I doubled my hero damage stat on my weapon. How is that affecting my DPS? Because I was getting around 2 mil, give or take, on the dummies with the last one. But I did lose the lightning strikes. I'm interested to see how I do. I'm guessing it's a little better. Donny Bomb, yo, what's going on, buddy? Of course, this is the Hellion. But that's another one I don't think is going to go very far. Oh, I hate this lane for using decoy. Yeah, look how high that thing was when it was getting hit by those. That's crazy. How's the grind going? I got another 45 up mark, so I guess I can't complain. A blue Megmanus. I'm getting a bunch of okay things, not those 60 up relics I've been looking for though. So, you know, not the best, but really not the worst either. There we go, I don't know. Take some wall upgrades. How's the grind going for you, bud? Ugh. Ugh. The ceiling. Trendy, please. Trendy. Raise the roof. Sorry, I had to. Decent? Yo, that's good to hear. Better decent than bad. Oh, I'm just so strong now. Oh. Okay. Actually... Ow, especially since I got hit. Oh, I'm so dead here. Oh! Bail! Bail! Ugh. It's not... Whew! Terrible trash. Your grind is bad. Yo, grind harder, dude. Not that my decoy does any damage, but might as well get it exploding in his butt. And sometimes he'll turn around. Oh. Was that a 4 mil crit? No. Without pole smash? Like, So you're doing a monk DPS that's not pole smash based? Is that what you're saying? Because I've got a Ki Blast monk. I don't have a hero damage one. Yeah, it is a DPS EV. I'm using Betsy's Empowered Lightning and Call of the Kobold, just because they're both AP scaling. You can probably go like that secondary stun, maybe. I think there's a shard for that. Like if you get a 5 split 4 per second one, so like you could have some CC thrown in the middle, because you can actually fit a secondary fire from your monk into like in between your Ki Blasts pretty naturally. Let me check. Oops. 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 F1, not number 1. So yeah, if you were firing like an Overwhelm and the Stunning Key or whatever it's called, that could be a good way as well, throwing some CC. I think that's a weapon one, I'm not positive. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Originally why I put these on the weapon was because I had Power of the Storms back when it was really good, and I was going to be secondary fire anyways, so I figured might as well get a little more AP on this stuff. They're not great. What I want to know actually now is, would something like Haunting and Raven Host work with a secondary fire? Because those are semi-decent. But in terms of just using Ki Blast, like I don't think there's anything that directly helps it, right? But I mean, I can't remember all the shards. I'm on the last wave. Do we have a big friend? The Zephyr that has a bigger heart than it does damage? No. Yeah, sorry, name. This is a hero damage. Hero damage, hero health, and a little bit of crit. Oh, you're going heroic. Sorry, I thought you did say for Ki Blast. So you're doing a hero damage one? And then the big boost on your number 3. So like the shard that gives the extra damage from that, and then on the weapon, what would you want? Maybe like something that adds damage to your slaps, like burning or lightning touch, maybe. Maybe there's some monk ones like, is either the stances on the weapon? I don't think so. A good pet one, you know, Poison Tips is really good for hero damage. So you could go with that pet that has earth damage and roll for poison tips. That Lich is okay as well, but you probably want tips over it. If like you're fighting a roller, it'd be better for that. But then every other boss is going to get hit by other things in the lane, so Lich isn't a bad idea either. Sandstorm is good, also thing. If you're going hero damage in general, so there's those if you want to get damage to yourself. If you're a hero damage monk with your boost, your number 3 boost, you can go just any like big hitting pet. I think like stuff like Gatto Fireworks and like whatever the rock one is. Like those all hit really hard if you pop your hero boost on the monk. So maybe you want your pet to do a lot of damage. I haven't tried it myself, but that's what I'm hearing. Ugh. Yeah, that's alright. Thank you, Seconds. Yeah, so Gatto is one of the top ones I heard of. Can pets crit? Gatto would also be a big choice for it if they can crit, because it is technically 3 projectiles, I think, too, right? Versus like a rock throw or something that might have similar scaling. Betsy Petter is really strong, but I don't think you want to put the Phantom Metal investment into a Betsy Pet if you're like progressing through the game and stuff. Also, this is why I need another monk. I still haven't made my hero damage one yet. I'm rocking the Key Blast one and then a little bit of, well, I don't have anything on it right now, but my Flame Aura monk also has my Pulse Smash gear. I need more monks. I need more monks. I don't really want to do hybrids unless they're a waller. So yeah, I need like a hero damage one. I don't think I need a Pulse Smash one, like one that's focused only on it. But I also need a Lightning Strike Aura one now, since I gave up that one for the boost aura. So many heroes. Alright, let's see, what did I get? From Chaos 2. Drink Provoke, Seismic Slam, damage increased. Yeah, that's interesting, but I don't think I really want to make a Seismic Slam Squire. There's so many conditions to getting that to work. Power Gambit, I love this shard. I have enough of them. Does it do exactly the same? Do you know if pet abilities can crit? Because I'm pretty sure Betsy is a lot of projectiles, and if it can crit, that's probably better. I don't know about that. I don't think they can. What's better for a hero damage monk in Ascension? It's actually like a pretty good question, right? Because sure, you want to hit harder as much as you can, but you also need the HP to survive, like getting up close and personal with enemies. Typically, like what I think about in the Ascension for like hero damage, hero health guys, and especially with the weaker ones, is just get enough Ascension health to survive. Hero damage, everything. Hero damage is a lot of fun. But I also really like Key Blast. HP I only gear I give. What? Actually, I was thinking about it. I want to set up my hero damage Lavamancer again. That thing's fun to play. Oh god. Am I gonna try it? Like, I think I am. I think I'm going to. But I'm not even gonna pretend like I can save the sub-objective. That's a bit because it's a little bit of a turn. Can I do 2 of these per lane? 4 times 120. 4 times 12 is 60, so that's 600 for 4 lanes. If you're built for crit damage, hero damage ascension is irrelevant. Probably not that great, right? There's a lot of hero damage builds, like if you have fast firing multi shots, you know, like scatter shots and stuff, where you actually do sizable DPS if you just go all crit and don't really worry about hero damage. So I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. I've done it recently, decently recently on Gunwitch, and it seemed fine. I wasn't fully geared and the DPS seemed comparable, if not better. So I think I will be able to save this sub-objective, just not the one down there. So much more space. Is that enough for the flyers though? Because they do kind of come in awkwardly. Hero health, hero crit. Yeah, I actually had a hero crit Squire in C5, and it was actually my Cannonball Squire, and it was kind of my retribution one. But his primary fire, like I was taking down rollers pretty easily just by smacking them. So he does have the effect itself. Wait, yes he does. Don't you know provoke buffs your hero damage, dude? He actually can, just not as much. Less buff, more uptime. I'm gonna do one of these gate killing, and then the other one getting like the nice AoE around here. Not enough DU? Can I do 2? No. Oh god. But because it is how it is, I might be able to just do this, because this is probably one of the best spots in the game for AoE. Some EV2 deeps. You just did some math with McNoodle? McBooger, you mean? With using full crit chance, crit damage, and on average deals 18% more damage than hero damage. And about 28% more on the charge per... Wait, really? Yeah, and actually I was thinking a little bit about that as well, and you actually answered one of those questions that I had. Is that if you're using Lightning Touch, that thing's really great for like a multi-shot, like, or a fast shooter, like you're talking McNoodle. But like think of like a McManus, right? Where it does like, oops, I hit the home button or the Windows button. Where you're doing like multi-shots, so you're really getting a lot out of like Lightning Touch and crit there. Maybe it's better in situations like that to not do a charge shot. Like, does a charge shot do more than like 6 projectiles all critting and having the lightning damage buff on them? So there's some interesting things, I think, to look at in there. Full crit is really cool, though. Ideally, you want both, right? But you need health, so I guess you'd probably go health and crit with as much damage as you could then, in your case. Also, I'm not really positive on the lightning touch, multi-shots and crits and stuff. Maybe you still want charged, because like just the size of it and the amount it can crit. You haven't found one? Yeah. Let me know, dude, because I'm really interested in that. Alright. Figure out why you didn't get any better items. I was still using the pre-chaos items. Ah. Yeah, that sucks. Ugh. I was afraid that was a thing. And actually, thank you for confirming it for me too. We call hero health, hero crit, and charge shot for sure. But you would go all hero health. Wait. And then you... Wait, which one was the hero damage? You're just using crit because you don't... Oh, so you would go hero damage, hero health with lightning touch on a Megmanus. And then a little bit of crit, of course. Yeah, I think lightning touch is a really good shard for multi-shots. Like a Megmanus or other things. Actually, you know what'd be cool is, you know the grid locker thing? Like super slow firing? Drop that lightning touch on that and see how much damage that thing can do, because I think it would be a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure that'd be a big old nuke. Your charge shot crits for 6 mil now. That seems pretty good. So that lane has 4 nodes, but it's got an around the world node. What I could have done too is probably brought one of those nodes back to here as well to get 2 of them that are around the world, and I might do that next wave. Crit on weapon, yeah. I would go like probably just a bunch of Ascension health, not fully, but like enough to feel good, and try to get as much crit on gear instead. I don't know for sure. Sitting there watching it happen. So that thing raged on line of sight. That's a real problem. So if you let this EMP Cobalt, I was actually talking someone else asked earlier, who I can't remember who, I'm sorry. They were talking about how they're losing on wave 3 and 4, and I was talking about different EMP Cobalt spots where they can rage. And I mentioned like just past the bridge, that's exactly what I was talking about. I thought it was happening before because like it was getting down to a certain health threshold. It just did it on line of sight there. Yo, Yano, what's going on? Yano's Heiser. And Jano, how you doing, bud? I want to get this map again. I kind of don't at the same time, but I kind of want to get it again. Oh, dude, sushi. I lose all the time. I lose probably at least a quarter of my games. Yeah, for some reason, people like to see that. So I won't complain. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Today's a good day, man. Today's a good day. I got my Twitch affiliate invite, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. And I knew like I knew I was probably gonna get it from the start because I met all the requirements, but it's nice to see it pop up now. And then Trendy did their fun stream, you know, I'm doing his chaos progression, like weekly chaos progression stream. And the giveaway hashtag today was Sidewalk Party, so, you know. Got a little happy seeing that. Alright, so this map is less DO efficient. Let's see what we got. Rigged walk party? Maybe. Except I didn't win anything, so... How rigged is that? I don't really want to give these things like a lot of room to move, but at the same time, I can take care of this flyer lane. If I do them, like, here. Not necessarily there, but they go straight through here. And 3 nodes would be more than enough, as long as they're, like, hitting the spot. So that's at least 2 of them, and then... There we go. Rigged against you? Maybe. I did type it in at the beginning and didn't win, so who knows. For this lane, they fly across the bridge. I'm just worried about, like... Well, Cobalt line of sight is a big one again, EMP Cobalt. But I can do 3 back here, and this will be mainly Berserks and Flyers. Plus, this isn't a boss lane. Because they fly out, like, over the bridge here. So then the big issue then is kobolds, but they should rage onto it. And then we'll stick the other ones, like, way out here. 3 nodes should be enough for an EMP kobold. So now how much do I have left? Oh no, I'm not gonna do a freaking... Here I go, doing this thing I was doing last wave. I don't want to do this. I'm just gonna do a regular build. Like a regular person would, with regular walls. And if I get this again after winning, I'll do it. Ugh, what's wrong with me? Who am I? Trying to do a wallless build. Go away, Sushi. Get out of my head. Get out of my head, man. Alright, later, Hidden. Thanks for hanging out, dude. And yeah, let me know if you do any more EV tests, because I'm really curious on the subject. So just enough so you can't see the wall from spawn. To wall or not to wall. Yeah, we'll wall this. Maybe. If I get the map again. But it's not wallless, it's weapon manufacture only. God damn it, I don't know how to word it so it doesn't sound like I'm doing a wallless build. You got Nimbus as well? Alright, do exactly what I'm doing. There's no way what I'm doing is Terra bad. That's for sure. It might be Terra bad. We'll see. Oh wow, did you always get 2 easy lanes at the start of this map? When are you going Abyss Lord only? I did Abyss Lord only in Chaos 5, like that was the thing I've done. But it made more sense in a Geode list mode, and in EMP Kobold list mode, right? Maybe eventually, once I can get more confident in dealing with EMP Kobolds. Like I've already got thoughts on it, but I wouldn't expect anytime soon, just because all those things have HP bars. But it does have the benefit of archers having a lot of range. So the matter is then just getting tanky enough Ramsters to take down EMP Kobolds without like either dying or getting hit at all. And then also taking down Geodes, and after that you can get some good use out of your archers, I believe. So I might not do anything for flyers here because these have some very high vertical reach. Nah, I'll probably do it. But like I'll just do the one for the 2 lanes maybe. Let's do this far forward wall. Gate. I might need to do a further forward one if I want to gate kill these. Well, you know what, let's be confident in the weapon manufacturer. Anything that would stand here is probably gonna die. Yeah, so I've done just walls and weapon manufacture in this map, and I've only got 150 left. 6 lanes at 30 each. I do need some sort of AA, so I can't just do a single proton line on each. Oh no, I have 2 here. Perfect, okay. I was like, I really feel like I'm less DU than I should be. Because I was. So I can still do a, even just a 30 line is a lot. Then I could do 2 sky guards, 2 safety guards. So one here, it'll hit that lane, and I'm pretty sure they'll get zapped. This one, they might not get killed by this Skyguard, but I'm gonna put one here as well. And this will more than clear out the flyers from there, and any that might pass through, which is unlikely anyways. The only worry is Beetle stopping like right here and attacking the walls, but we'll be okay. So now I have 170 left. That's 30 per lane, I think, right? No, I might not be able to do it in all the lanes. There's side guard towers. Actually, you can get like a visual bug where they're kind of like the top's tilted to the side. I think that's a side guard tower. So, knowing what I just quickly mapped out of my head, and I know math isn't my strong suit, so bear with me here, but I think I have to single wall this. Get the DU for that last proton, because I definitely want to proton every lane. Let's just bring it up. I've done it before. It's not the end of the world to put the wall like here. And that might even be better for Hex Throwers. It doesn't need to perfectly block off the Berserks, I don't think. There's nothing in their eyes at this position for them to chase after. Oh. I was like, what ability am I using? The Cell ability, apparently. And then, like this. Alright, much better. Let's just stick it in the middle of the lane of each lane. Right at the gate, too. It'll help with the, what you call them? The Hex guys. Hex homies. Oh, here I am calling them homies when I actually kind of hate them a little bit. Ooh, I've got, I think, like an hour and a half. I think I have to go to is at, starts at 9, be there at, or it starts at 9:30, be there at 9:15. Give me like a half hour to get there. So I've got an hour and a half left for this stream. Nice, that's not bad at all. Yeah, and there's only 20 left, so I could be weird. I could add like an extra couple nodes somewhere. I could actually like try to compensate in a lane for lack of like one of these nodes, save 30, then spend 20 on Proton to compensate for that damage loss, and then build that second wall, but So you, and we'll take you out. Alright, let's give it a shot. This will be a little weaker. I mean, this is what I expected with this map. And I could have tried to do some, like, lane sharing of these. But I don't really want to at the same time. Because other than being more DU efficient, it's actually, like, a little less damage efficient for each of the nodes. If they're only running around, like, the right half of them, they're not really getting the full length. Yeah, if there was any map in the rotation, PCG, like, Nimbus is the last one to do, just because there's so little mana per lane. You can get around it a little bit by building here. And then they're just, like, clogging up the middle, but it's still not great. So I think I'll do the Skyguards just one, and like that should be more than enough. Those aren't getting, oh, okay, they were getting hit a little bit at the end there. Gonna say. I think they would be hit, and they were. Actually, like, not great damage on the wall, but Berserk Orc hits here. It's not actually gonna be in the AoE. Move it up slightly. Don't need to be that lazy. No, it'll take time. You'll get one eventually. Just keep banging your head against the wall or start bugging Omni even more. And you can tell Omni I told you to bug him. I don't have enough for every lane in the Skyguards, do I? Yeah, I think I do, actually. Bring them all up to tier 3. Only 9 mil damage on it. And that's because most is dying right here. Instead of putting the proton right up to the gate, I put it like across the nodes. Alright, what's the boss? Malthius. Not bad at all. There's something special about watching things die to EV2 stuff. Like, I love the like custom, I guess you can say custom death animation for them. They just kind of dissolve. Yeah, I mean they redid, like, when EV2 came out, they redid all the deaths for the enemies. Or added this little bit into it. I don't know how much work it was, but they don't just fall over and die like everything else. Vaporized. And I can't tell, like, that one was kind of like a blue vaporize. Is that because I got the final hit with my weapon instead of the weapon man? What's the alter infinite bug? Okay, so are we saying some sort of like infinite money bug or something? Because there's been talk like recently about people saying, oh yeah, I think I'm trying to find ways of getting infinite gold to drop and stuff, and unless you're talking about something like that, I have no idea what you're talking about. And even if you are, I don't really know myself. What I do know is that if you go long enough on maybe even just some of the maps, but also possibly all the maps, if you go long enough, stuff just stops dropping gold. So there isn't really a way. And that's done intended to stop stuff like that on those maps that don't really have like a end time. That being said, you know, be careful. They can monitor a lot of cheating. I don't think they ban a lot, but if you try doing like, and this isn't for you specifically, I'm just saying in general, like, be careful about botting, as in don't do it at all. But it just got me thinking on the topic, because this is all stuff that's been talked about in the official Discord this morning. Like, Ice was in there and people were talking about it. I think actually Sakis was in there too, who was someone who was trying to do like just forever waves on Alter to try to get a lot of money. He was getting like barely anything. But yeah, in terms of like any kind of infinite bug, I don't know anything. All that pops into my head is that you just don't kill the altar and enemies spawn all the like forever. Damn it, busted. Yeah, dude, how's that 4K gold treating ya? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, I should have fire shielded. Ugh! Stop shooting me. Whew. Please, I don't want to repair my wall if I don't have to, but my damage is so bad. Also, I'm really missing the spot. There we go. Hello. Ooh, those are actually pretty good. What are you wearing? Nice. I might have actually had an upgrade for boots, but Sometimes I don't pay attention to drops. Let's buff them up. We got Warlock, shoes. Now there's like, I don't think there's actually any shards I want to put in there. I've got a little bit of Defender Metals back. Let's slow the gold loss. I don't use primary at all. I don't think he has anything I want. Whatever, still a stat up. Not gonna complain. Grab this and 199. That's disgusting. Here we go. Repair these. Buff this. What's needed for a weapon manufacturer? Range, speed, and crit, probably. You might not even want range or speed, but that's what I think he put on them. I just built them like a flame aura, actually. I just don't want to be caught into a position where another Chaos tier comes out and I can't upgrade. Like, I had 90 mil when Trials dropped, like after the gold from Spheres. Like, I went down a lot when this patch came out, just upgrading a lot of different things. Armor, gear, shards, testing stuff, you know, doing a bunch of different builds because that's what I do. I go through a lot of gold just because of like how I play the game. So I'm trying to be a little careful with how I do it now because, you know, I was basically this value when the C6 and 7 came out, less even on the metals, right? And then there's these two new Chaos tiers I gotta progress through and like get all these relics up again. Holy frig, dude, it's expensive. Oh, don't need the extra node shard? I don't know. I know you're also joking around with that. Seconds, but that's my reasoning for anyone who is wondering. The extra node shard, I don't know, maybe. It's more DU efficient, but you're doing less damage. Or you could cheese it up and do the exploit. But I don't recommend that, because it's cheating. But yeah, I don't know about it. I personally don't feel like I need it. 3 per lane to me seems more than enough. But I mean, I was doing earlier, I did Greystone with just weapon manufacturer and maybe getting more nodes in because it's easier to afford more nodes and more damage on the nodes would have been better. Like, I probably could have made at least one more node per lane. Oh, that thing didn't die and he's gonna come back for me? Oh, Quicksilver. What the heck, dude? Is that a donation? Man, what are you doing? Thank you. I'll have to read it in a sec here. I'm too busy dying. Okay, you know what? Actually, this is the perfect time to read it. Thank you for all your efforts, Sidewalk. Yo, thank you for, you know, watching the stream and my YouTube and all that. I really appreciate it, man. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Aw, you shouldn't have. Aw. Actually, I'm gonna upgrade these walls now. Last wave. And I mean, it's not really that important, but let's do it. But yeah, 1, 2, 3. Like, this is actually my first time I think doing weapon manufacturer in Chaos 7. I might have used it once in Chaos, I can't remember, but I'm definitely not like the expert on it. So yeah, I think I have a good idea of it, but I'm definitely no pro. I don't see that thing that used to be a threat. It should be good. Yo, Quicksilver, thanks, dude. I got a 45 up mark with the right stats, so that was pretty decent. I'm gonna die from this. Kill yourself on my flame shield. Oh, did he poof too? He poofed as well. Damn it. Thought I got him. I got that. I got some new shoes for my monk, so I've got some okay things to drop, but nothing stellar. None of the relics I'm looking for, like no 60 ups to replace the things. Oh god. Where did I lose that? Over here. Hex throwers! You jerks! What a jerk. What a bunch of jerks. But we're done, so. Nice try, losers. Ahaha. Poor wall, you didn't deserve it. Alright, big money, no whammies. McDougar's rapid shooter. 16 ups. If that was like 45 ups, I would have pulled it out to test it out, since I am using a blue McManus anyways. But at 15 upgrades, it's not really a comparison. Mana and Charge Blast. It's not really important. I don't know why like you'd ever use the secondary fire on this. And even if you do, at 25 costs, like, you're not mashing your other abilities anyways. I could see you like wanting to prep enemies because it does hit hard. But then after that, you might as well just hold down mouse 1. As far as I can tell. I don't think it charges fast enough to make it important. Yeah, there we go. More protons, more weapon manufacturers, more. So I wonder if one node's enough to safely take out an EMP Kobold. I feel like it's not. Like if they've got something to rage on. No, this sucks, dude. Oh. Oh. All your relics? Oh, man. That's harsh. A moment of silence, please. Okay, that's pretty decent. Might still like get Hex Thrower messed with something like this, but that's okay. 2 of them stacked on the gate for the MPs, then damage after the gate for Berserks, bosses. This is a really DU efficient map, so I might be able to just gate kill these lanes instead of doing my normal like bring those lanes together. I say my normal, like everyone does it, but you know. Hashtag pray for Quicksilver. Just have to pay respects. Let's look at it then. This gets this flyer lane too. What I can do is, I can do something dumb. Pull this back here. And not necessarily that wall spot, but this should hit the flyers coming through here as well. This is far worse. Yeah, Juice lost his pets, right? That one time? Or maybe that was Omni I'm thinking of. This won't work if I have Hex Throwers. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull this back. You might as well spawn camp. I mean, spawn camping versus wallless only. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to set them up to kill the flyers, not to like kill the enemies faster. Are they worth using? I don't think so. The atomic launcher is actually okay in my mind, but the Mega Death Laser, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Maybe it's worth revisiting. I looked at them in what Chaos tier? Some earlier Chaos tier, and probably, I mean, it would have been C4 when I was looking at them. I don't know. I wasn't digging it. You're doing Harbingers for speed boost. Can't have enough speed boost. Every hero should be wearing it. I'm just gonna use one. Maybe I'll buff it twice just for the flyers, because last thing I need is an EMP or a regular Cobalt flying in. But this doesn't really give me the DU I want. So let's do this, but say 30 here. You know what? One, two, flyers. 3. Then over here, let's do 1, 2, 3 flyers. That lane. So I guess I am pulling them together. I'm just doing it slightly differently than I normally would with, you know, other AoEs and stuff. Whew. Too boring to grind that though, yeah, for sure. You don't have charge shot? You don't need charge shot, you just need anything else. Yo, actually though, like, in all seriousness, I think everyone should make a hero damage squire with a beacon. Charge shot actually would work pretty well too, now that I'm thinking of it, as long as you can get your shots through. Any kind of hero damage. I wasn't thinking about this spot, just that, like, anything with beacon can kill it from the front there. But this is a much better spot, yeah. Shoot the roller's butt when it gets stuck up there. 680, so I've got 120 left. So, let me actually do this. Let me do this bad thing that I don't like to do. Here and here. Or do I have more than 120? I have a lot more than 120, perfect. I counted wrong? Cool. Here and over here as well. That gives me 40 left, so... Or 60 left. Could I do 60 per? Math is hard, guys. Please send help. So there's 4 lanes. 4 times 6 is 240. I don't have enough for that. But I'll do it in this lane and that lane. So probably a little far up. No, not really. There you go, a bit of coverage, a bit of extra chances to freeze. We'll do this. Probably that, because I think they edge the corner a little more, and then do this. For the Berserks coming in, and basically only for them. There you go, so if there's any kind of crit things on either of those, it shouldn't be an issue. What am I looking for? You're there, and you're there. Screw it, let's just do that. Yeah, everything die from me? Yeah, okay, so the color of the damage thing defines the color that they, like, dissolve. So they should be blue, I think, right? If I could kill a freaking goblin and see it. Red. That was blue, yeah, on the Warbor. Nice. So then, well, I guess reflects are also red. Like how it's trying to get the shots in as it dives in. But there's different color weapons, right? Like green and stuff. Like, do we have green death enemies and purple? This is important to me. I need to know. I'm gonna think too hard about it. Let's just upgrade them all to tier 3. And if I can't, I can't. It'll be close. Not quite. Almost there, almost there. Yeah, 4 mil. I think that's on my charge shot. Like when it crits. That's insane. I need more of that. How much is that without the crit? 835? Or was that for something? Because I don't think I have that much crit gear. 835. Yeah. And then 4 mil on the first target it hits, I think, for that crit. Is that right? How much crit gear am I wearing? God, that's ridiculous. Just like I thought, they're getting damaged there. Clearly they're getting hit here, or otherwise I would have lost already. Well, I guess not necessarily. Yeah, mostly. And I want to check that now. I got crit on the helmet. I guess I've got... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I guess I got a lot more crit than I do hero damage. Maybe that's why. 'Cause I've only got the one hero damage piece. I didn't realize I was so crit. When I was gearing her up, like I was lacking the hero health, hero damage, and I guess I was like, you know what? If I have to, I'll go hero crit and hero health instead because I wanted the HP. And I just ended up going mostly crit. But without even realizing it, really. It's kind of funny. These aren't doing too much because I guess they're mainly for berserks. And those berserks aren't getting through. God, yeah, it seems pretty strong. Yeah. So really then, what's gonna get more of these things popping out? I mean, this is a 2 shot per second, but like 3 projectiles, right? So, wouldn't this charge shot, or like, yeah, wouldn't the charge shot on this proc more than a McBooger, if it's doing like 4 per second per single shot? That's real awkward. I'm so dead. Yeah, normally when I do this with flame auras, they're off to the side so they would hit those. What's the other enemy? Something that's not a roller. I should have just placed that Skyguard like right on the lip. Whatever. Those walls go down, they go down. Ugh. They're definitely going down now. That's what I get for being distracted. For getting distracted. Unless I can save them right here. With this. And this. No! I lost one to the beetles. I tried. I tried so hard. What are you doing, bud? You can't move anymore. Let me work on that. Oh, don't turn. I don't want to float over the abyss when I'm shooting you. Alright, what's coming in? Okay, not beetles. So I'm not caring. This is 4 or 5. We got any hex towers? Okay, yeah, over there, so I think I should be fine. One, two. That's most of them. So yeah, I mean, it's not that surprising, but I think get a little bit better gear, and this is going to be a really strong DPS. Throw on some lightning touch. Maybe switch to hero damage, as Asian was saying. See how that works out. Because at my regular shots, I guess, yeah, they're not doing the damage. So how much do these things hit for? Not that much. 43, and they crit for 74. So not even like critting that high on the regular shot, it's just the charge shot crits so high. So I'll have to see with hero damage, but I don't know. Might be better for the more reliable, because then it's a chance to get the charge, then a chance there, that charge shot to crit. It's a lot of maybes. Big bro there, yep. Ogre, Tuskar. Gridlock. Snowballs are fine. Fuck it, whatever. Oh jeez, I didn't realize it was a Sekelian. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I loot. Oh, I can't believe that didn't hit me. I thought I was in range of that. That's awesome. Oh, come on. I was just about to go check that loot. $45, okay. I'll hold on to a 45 orange. Ooh, frames. Oh. Not like this. Alright, computer. What did I do to you? Talk to me, baby. Who hurt you? Rip frames? You know. To be fair, how many frames should a potato even get? Okay. Easy and beasy. No loot. So I got a chest piece that was okay, the rest is eh. The rest is, I'm gonna have to inventory manage very soon. I'm filling up again. By inventory manage, I mean sell everything. Ah, fuck. I mean, fudge. Where's the chest piece I took off? It should have some shards in it. Right? So it wasn't Berserk, was it Warlock? No. Warrior? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. This is what I wanted to do. Overwhelm, Ramster Power, no thank you, and also no thank you. You didn't really do all that much, did you, bud? I should have, yeah, I should have moved it a lot closer that way. Or actually just right here. Been more confident with the weapon manufacturers. Because clearly it didn't do too much to them with that kind of damage. It didn't do too much at all since the beetles went down and the kobolds like crashed into the lanes. From that one lane it was supposed to protect. I don't know if we got any wyverns. And if so, not many. Alright, so... Are we doing it? Sidewalk Party, yo, beautiful! I guess that means you weren't there for the fun stream? For the trendy fun stream? Because hashtag Sidewalk Party was what they did for the giveaway. Okay, so... I don't think... I mean, I can't do weapon manufacturer only. But I can probably do one Skyguard and the rest weapon manufacturer. What, you don't watch Trendy? Really? Like, I mean, I guess the fun stream is one thing. You don't watch Isom play? I can see that. I want decent line of sight, but I don't want it to be in the path. I guess I don't need it to be perfect now anyway, since I don't have a wall to distract. You don't even play that much anymore? I guess you come to watch me, and that's... sad, but I also appreciate it at the same time. What? I'm here because it's cool to watch you, and it's funny if you talk about food. Oh god, don't talk about food. So let's put this in here. And I already know I'm gonna upgrade them. Well, this is the only thing to upgrade. Okay, so... Keys, to Spiff that Keys talking about in chat got run over, but I guess he's mostly okay. That's good to hear. It's shitty to hear overall, but, like... I'm glad it's not a lot worse. I'll give you a burrito if you give me charge shot. No. Get your own. You jumped off, so it's mostly okay. Okay, good to hear. Well, better the bike than him, right? You'll become my personal chef? You know, I mean, you say that, but I still have to pay you, so it's not worth it in my mind. Now, if you would cook for free, that's another story. Do that. Free as long as he boosts me. Then I still have to buy the ingredients, and like the cheap stuff is also easy to make, so it's kind of like, I don't know, is this even worth it? I'm not convinced. Do I have enough to do this? I need 240 and I don't have 240. So actually, I have the Skyguard there. So I'm gonna do 2 of them here. Flyers. No. You get a side job to pay for the ingredients. Really? Yo. Legit, like, if I don't have to pay for my meals and they're good meals? Fuck yeah, dude. That's basically just playing this video game for my food then. How long would that last though? Like, I'd have to do a really shitty job at boosting it if I wanted it to last like any time at all. Okay, so it don't really work how I wanted it to. But I don't need a gate kill. Never said they were good meals, doesn't matter. I don't have to do the work, I don't pay for the food. That's something, man. Oh, I should put you back in my deck because I think I need to do some dancing around that I don't fully understand. You'll bring me food at PC, man. And you deliver? Oh. Alright, so let's check. That's 6 there, 6 there. 6 and 6? Actually, it's even 7 for that lane coming in this way, so that should be fine. That's only 2 for that flyer lane, but we got the Sky Guard to back it up at the end. They're critting, good. If they weren't, I would have been immediately screwed. That's a little worrisome. Like, how much? Oh, you didn't take any damage, so we're good. I was worried like EMP Kobolds would like rage or something, but what would they even rage on from over there? The first thing they saw, I guess. I want to watch this flyer lane a little bit. I want to watch that flyer lane a little bit too. Okay, that's fine. They actually go wider this way than I thought they did. But they're at about that elevation. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. I can't imagine this one being that big an issue unless I die a lot to bosses, but I'm not going to try to EV only. If I have priority bosses to take down, I'll bring out the Burst Monk. And there. And we'll go. Oh. That Formildo. It's so good. But yeah, I need to swap the armor and see just how much it does without a crit. If it's not even critting like once every 3 times, it's probably not worth it. If it is only like 1 mil for hero damage. But if it's like, if you can do 2 mil on a charged shot with hero damage, then there's no reason to go crit over hero damage, in my mind. That being said, it's not exactly like I'm fully stacked on the proper gear either. We'll have to see. I don't know. How much was it doing? I missed it. Do you need 3 shielding guards? I don't think you need any shielding guards. I don't actually think it's that good. That's not a flyer lane. Honestly, like, There's not too many walls I think really matters. A tree is one of them because it's okay, but I think in general, like for mauls and stuff, you want the petrify thing. Bubble walls, you want bubble duration. Maybe even rates and ranges on either of those. I don't know how rate affects maul walls, but like maybe for like trees and apprentice blockades. Other than that, like it's better to go stun on the squire walls. In my mind, at least. The shield from Shielding Guard isn't very good. Your best case in like every enemy in the game, I think, does like more than the actual shield. I don't know about goblins, but most things do more. The things that are gonna hit your wall are definitely doing a lot more than what that shield's HP is, right? So your best case is that the shield blocks that damage and any of like the damage that goes over, and even then, it's only blocking one shot. So it's either okay or just not good at all. Shit, I forgot to check again. So I mean, use it if you don't have other things, but I don't really think it's that useful, personally. Alright, let's check it on these jerks. Is that 43k? I didn't charge it all the way. 43, yeah. Oh my god, I missed. Damn, you get like anywhere like off from the side of these things and it just doesn't work. Please stop, I need to kill this jerk. Gross. Ooh, actually, hopefully that wasn't a skeleton. Well, there's only one wave left and he died midway through. Well, either way, it's gonna be a little annoying. That's a nice health piece. Is my sexy voice natural? I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. I don't think there's anything I've really done that would have greatly affected it. So I guess natural. Unless a lot of alcohol could have done it. You know, college. But yeah. I don't know why I'm picking these things up, because it's my only auto loot bag. My trash auto loot is also just where my things I pick up go. I shouldn't even bother doing it. Unique voice is beneficial for streamers, that's good. That's good to hear. I mean, that's good to hear. No, duly noted. Have I heard duck sauce? I don't know. I'm not that rich. I don't really go to restaurants where you would buy duck. That's half a joke. I recognize the name. I can't really place it. Okay, one sec though. Let's see. Did I run out of like music track, or is it just a quiet spot? It's just a quiet spot. So let's skip ahead though to the next one. Okay, there we go. And we'll do the last wave. So what do we got for bosses? Roller, Gridlock, and a roller. So the rollers suck, but they're both in long lanes. Gridlock I'll take down. After that, unless I have a Sekelian, I'm not sure if I do or not. It shouldn't be too bad. Even if I get a Moab, it's not going to do anything. It is a Sekelian, so let me see if I can just bop him. It's a stream with a Morgan Freeman type voice. Damn, I want to sound like Morgan Freeman. You've heard it, man. You've probably heard all of them quite a few times over, and you're not even in my stream as much as some others. I've been using the same playlist. It's probably like at least November. And yeah, like they get some new songs in it, but for the most part, same shit. I gotta find something else that's both YouTube and Twitch friendly. Oh shoot. Distracted with my body! Whew! It was kind of a waste to use the Lich on him, but... It's like, why am I doing no damage? That's the other one. And then the other one, it's the last one. Alright, check it out. Pro strats right here. Delay them. There you go. That's how you play like Sidewalk right there. Almost dying to the frickin' Crusher. PCT. Always there, even when you don't know. Lurking in the shadows. Don't really want that. The only thing that makes sense on is a buff, and I'm pretty sure I already picked up my one for my buff. I guess Buff Beam would probably use the same, but whatever. I might be at the point where I'm just not going to want any shards. I should check the list. Make sure so I can get a little bit more money for selling them, instead of opening them up. Alright, I got time for one more. Yeah, I got time for one more map. I mean, I'll talk with you there. Yeah, I thought it was a typo earlier when you did like that face with the 4 for the nose, but you're doing it again. And I'm starting to see it. I'm seeing it. Okay. I'll try basically the same thing I just did on the map that has the worst DU per lane in the game. Cool. This will go well. I don't really think this is gonna go well. I'm starting to believe. Okay, so I want to do a set here, and they don't need to be perfectly on the gate. I just need it to kill the MP kobolds before they see really anything. Then I'm going to do a setup here for the flyers and then the rest of the berserks. That should be fine. Every time you get C6, you always only get forest biome. Hey, at least you got easy farming. So seriously though, I don't know what's up with that. Like, it may just be really bad RNG, but there's no true RNG in coding in computers, right? So I'm not sure. I think there is something going on with shit like that. Like I think the other day I got like sewers over and over again, and I just muscled through it and eventually it was fine. But I don't really know if there's any way to like guarantee you're not gonna get that map again. Wait, training yet for them hidden faces? What hidden faces? What? Can't roll the map you just played. I mean, simple solution for trendy, right? But for us right now, we don't have, I don't think there's an obvious band-aid. Let's move it out further. I kind of want one more here just to be safe. And then I'll kill the rest with these. But yeah, it'd be nice if we couldn't get the same one 2 times in a row. So hopefully that's something we see in the future. I wouldn't expect it though to be like something we see in the near future though. Like it seems like a pretty low priority compared to like just in general having more maps to play and to change the whole mechanic as a whole of how it works, you know. So if they plan on sticking with this, they're probably gonna work on other things, but if this shit stays, yeah, you know, I don't want to play the same map twice in a row. And actually, now that I think of it, I saw on one of his fun streams, like, came into the same issue where he played, like, the same map, even just twice, and he wasn't really liking it. So. Let's... Hopefully he feels it again on a fun stream to, I don't know, remind or something. Okay, so do I have enough for both of them? Am I using power pylon on walls? No. I am not. I should. I got it recently. It would be fun. Yo, Blue Moons. What's going on, dude? I'm just doing EV2 stuff. Well, okay. Today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find a big Manus for my EV2 DPS. And if I'm gonna do that, I might as well do EV2 builds. So, I did my first map. I was like, alright, protons and weapon manufacture is great. Then I rolled it again, and I was like, I don't want to do the same build again, but I don't want to switch up the main, like, core concept. So I just did weapon manufacture only, and here I am, later on a different map in the same situation. So wait, 1, 2, 3. So I can do 2 more. Where are the skinniest parts of these lanes? Like right here. Also, this will help with the flyers, so that's good. I ain't carrying shit. Carry yourself. This one's not as good. So I might be seeing some berserks get through. That covers that lane pretty good. And it's not that bad down below, but I don't know. I feel like I might be running into some issues here. There's not really any lanes where I can use like one node to get great coverage in that one lane. I got some corners, but this one's fine, it's just this over here. And I think that's probably one of the better spots for it. I can trend them a little more to the edge, I think. You sit down, right? So switch off of it, switch onto it, switch off of it, do the hokey pokey, whatever. Let's try to make sure it's working. We'll just give it a shot. All the flyer lanes should be covered. This one I'm not positive about. The more that I look at it, the more I think I didn't get the flyers. No. The question is, did I get enough of the flyers? Seems good so far. Berserk's always down in the second half. That's fine. That's a little high, but I think beetles are naturally higher flyers. We'll see. I might have screwed myself. If I did, though, I'd just be able to pull the lanes back and get like those two on the same weapon manufacturers. So I'd probably be able to dedicate that lane in that lane. Even help up with that lane too. And get these ones all a little more DO efficient. I don't hate it. That's not a Cobalt lane. Siege Roller, okay. I shouldn't be shooting them. I actually want to watch the path. Yeah. That's no good. So I'll concentrate them more here instead of along there, I think. Because it doesn't seem like they get that close. I need them, like, pretty well in the path. These ones, though, they're all up in it. So, I know these ones are going to be a bit of an issue. Let me just shoot them now. Yo, you shots me, dude? Oh, still hit me. What's that passive HP regen? Okay. Cha-cha. Cha-cha side. So let's redo that one too, because I want to be able to group this set like right here. So I think that should do it instead of having them here. And that actually almost like solidifies in my mind that they are a dome instead of like some sort of weird cone or something. So let's get a little weird. So weird, like if they're their own nodes, you can put them right beside each other. If they're not, you can't. It's funky. So you need to be switched off and back onto something. Something like that. Alright, Beetle's coming in. We'll see. Yeah, they're walking right along those nodes, so that's a fine spot for it. For the Berserks. No. Okay, next wave. Last thoughts, I'm gonna sacrifice maybe one of the nodes for that lane. Because I can't have any get through. That or maybe I can put it like up on the structure or something. Because I can't watch this lane, like, next wave. Even this wave I really can't afford to. We'll play around with it. Oh god, he hit so hard. Actually, it's kind of... Malthus is kind of bad. Like, any of the Berserks that, like, died here can be resable as, Skellies. If we had res them, that might have been a bit of an issue. Those Skellies have a good bit of HP. Alright. Now I'm thinking two things. Can I get one, like, up on here? That's not the whole top. No, nothing funky like that. Yo, thanks saying I know Yanoheiser. Also, you'd tell me if I was saying your name wrong, right? Like, you would let me know? And the reason I was gate killing over there was because I didn't want the EMP kobolds to, like, see anything, but really, what would they see until they reach here? actually. I don't think too much. I like place it on that. Was I actually just able to put two like on top of each other there? Please, I want to see that. I saw green. I did it. Okay, screw it. It's not that important. So these ones will be a little further to the back because they'll be a little lower. That's fine, they'll still hit. And Alright, not the most, like, terribly efficient ones, but, like, if that lane down there is able to kill them, then these ones being slightly off the middle of the path should be okay. Get you out of my deck this time. Lot of uncertainty. Maybe I'll just lose right here to this thing. If it sees like the bottom before it hits it. No. What's the flyer lane? Beetles? That's a lot of dudes. Ugh. That's a lot of scary dudes. Maybe it's just too high. No, you know, it's high enough so that it's barely touching them, but there's a couple more barely touching it. I think we'll make it. I guess Skelly and a roller, so. This is the Callian, so I do want to take it out as soon as possible. Get rid of this guy as well. Oh, crit, come on. There we go. Really? Beetle Lane again? Ugh, scared. Alright, so Grimlock fast, take him out. Ogre second. And Malthius shouldn't be too big an issue because he's probably going to pause around this whole area. Or he could be an issue, he might not be. We'll see. Gridlock is in a lane though, where he'll hit this first, so that helps me out. Moab, we do have it. He'll probably be fine, especially if I do this. I'm pretty sure he aggroes the decoy, right? Maybe he doesn't unless he's hit the threshold. I thought he did it anyways. Nope, I'm gonna lose to something random. That's cool. Please, expand, I need to see on the minimap. Watching the replay here. Hex Thrower. Really? It was a Hex Thrower from up here that did it. So yeah, he stood like... It might have been even right here. So if I try this again, I'll have to do... I can probably still do at least 4 here, and then just stick a couple like right around here. Well, this is a pretty good spot because it's the corner anyways. Just hope that's still enough for the flyers. I think I would have been able to do it though, had I not switched that up. I wasn't even thinking of the Hex Thrower line of sight. I wasn't even thinking of Hex Throwers because, you know, You get all of what, 2 lanes? Alright, it's 10 after. I've got 18 minutes before I said I wanted to get off. I mean, that's still time for another map if I do it fast. So whatever map I get, I'm just gonna do a weapon manufacturer proton build. Let's make it a little more reliable. Alright, here we go. And wasn't this the first one of the day? Here, let's gate kill a little bit. Up here, let's gate kill a little more. That's, you know, I'm gonna say that's fine. It's not really. I do want to cover in the whole wall. Over here, we'll do that same, like, gate killing thing I did at the beginning of the stream. Not my idea. I saw someone else do it. I don't know, like that. Then down here. That should be fine. Let's take this last one back here. Alright, now let's do protons. I think I did these. Flying bees for the proton setup. Yeah, and then I did, what, like 2 sky guards or something? Just because the DU kind of worked that way. Nope. Alright, swap around a little bit. Do the EB2 dance. You guys went up here. And hard lanes can get their proton up, and we're good to go. Alright, I don't expect any trouble from this. Honestly, like, I'm thinking about it right now, you know? I did all these things with like 6 weapon manufacturer nodes. To try to do weapon mans only. But it's really like just so I make it easier, Wallace only, whatever. But I'm thinking like if you did like a full 3 per lane and then a 2, and you save 30D per lane on a wall, like the wall's really just there to get them into that attack animation that you saw with the Berserk there. And honestly, like just slowing those things down for half a second is probably better than having a whole weapon manufacturer node where they'll just straight walk through it. I don't know. Are you the big lane? Sure. Close enough. I don't even know what the boss is. I got a sneaking suspicion it won't really matter. There we go. So then if I was only doing like a single wall for the CC, is there any 20 DU traps that are like guaranteed stun or something? I don't think so. Sand traps don't seem to do what they used to do to berserks anymore. Oils, no. Not just trap, of course not. So at 30 DU, I could do water geyser. And that gets basically the guaranteed knock-up, unless there's like 8 of them that come out at once. But then I might as well just throw a wall in. How dare you curse my wall? Even the nerve of that freaking Malthius. Who does he think he is? Alright, and then, I don't know, Sky Guards again. Because, I don't know, they'll help with assassins. A lot of I don't knows, because I really don't. Yeah. I could very, very easily see myself farming right now with 2 or 3 heroes in my deck. Weapon manufacturer, wall, and a Skyguard. Like, Skyguard maybe only for Crumble Bulwark in that one lane. You're annoying. Please stop existing. Come on, bud. There you go. Die for me. Boo. Screw it. I was like, I should go upgrade the walls. I don't feel like upgrading the walls. I do think that this is probably going to be my like last weapon manufacturer stream day unless something about them changes. Or I'm doing like, I don't know, farming or maybe viewer game farming or something, but yeah. I'm already bored of it. Alright, we got a Plaguing Hulk and probably a Malthius if it hasn't spawned yet. There we go. Gotta be careful, this thing I'm pretty sure can one-shot me. Oh! Ah! Alright, 5 of 5, some sort of Skelly, Ogre, Malthius. We got our big friend. No? Alright, shouldn't be an issue. Yo, Smiley, what up, dude? You're just in time for the last match of the stream. This is awkward. How you doing, bud? Get him. The timing, yeah. I am ending a little earlier than usual. So it's not your fault, it's mine. Yeah, dude. Doing pretty good, man. Today's a good day. Hey, look, it's Jerkellian. Ugh. Yeah, not to mention, like, last game of the day, it's also the last map of the last game. I hate that I even picked that up. It's useless to me. Not useless, I guess, just... I can't get myself to use orbs anymore. Because I think even, like, 45 up ones hit the cap on everything. Okay. Let's see what I got. Anything semi-interesting here? Gridlocker. So this is the one I was talking about earlier. 45 shots. You put a, what's it called? Lightning touch on it? I think it would do a lot of damage, because I'm pretty sure you get that bonus damage to each of them. But on today with the Trap and Oil Geyser build you made, it was a lot of fun. Yo, that's good to hear, dude. So you liked it. I'm gonna save this. I wanna check this in the tavern. The rest, though, you can sell. Note increase. I got a bunch. Overwhelm. Don't need it. Let's go check that out right before end. Like, it'd be a horrible DPS thing, because you'd only get like one shot every what? Forever? .45 shots a second, that's basically every 2 seconds. Yeah, dude, popping all the traps off when you already got an assassin on you is great. Oh, I love it. When I'm off stream, I still farm with like 3 oil geysers per lane. Partially for that reason. Okay, recent. That's you. You can go into here. You're a bad thing. You're also bad. So, this one. And actually, I thought of this thing as being pretty good for assassins. Like, you have one about to jump on you, then you pop it and run through it. So that was 1.3 without the shard. Almost 1.4. So I got almost 300k there just by putting that shard on. Not to mention, I've got mostly crit gear. Do I have anything? Like, I'm just gonna go put on some random armor stuff. Chest does have the hero damage, good. But I need to switch because I am using that gamut thing too. Why are you in there? Oh, you're on the monk, that's right. So, I don't know. Warrior? Like, it doesn't even need to be upgraded yet. I just want to see more hero damage on it. No. Ranger. Hmm, 1.4, so none of them crit. Actually, that was the other thing. A lot of them are gonna crit, so you get a lot of damage from the crit too. So wait, hold up. Maybe one of these weapons with an elemental damage on it going crit. Or a lot of hero damage. I don't know. None of the gear I put on was upgraded either, and I'm still getting almost as much. Then what happens if you have like a poison tips? No, it's interesting. I was kind of hoping Lightning Touch would do a lot more for it. But maybe if I had more hero damage, yeah. I see a little bit of extra difference, but I don't know if it'd be better. It's pretty far off unupgraded from being the same. And you. I just got like 3 of them to pop off there. That's so good. It's so RNG based though. Chance to charge shot, chance for that to crit, and that's where you get most of the damage from. Alright, so anyways, that's going to be the end of my stream. Thanks for tuning in. A lot of fun. Thank you to Trendy for the host today. For pimping out my name on this stream. Hashtag Sidewalk Party. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? Saturday? I'm not sure. So it's usually dual stream day. And I'm assuming this will go on, so dual stream with Juice Bags. Typically at 3 p.m. EDT, 6 p.m. PST, EDT, I can't remember, Pacific. No, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. EDT. God, I'm backwards. And I might do something in the afternoon for viewer games for an hour or two. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!